This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Future stars. Now at the plate is Dylan Thomas, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Mike Ahmed is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now to bat, Joe Dietrich.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. And stepping in, Don Thompson-Williams took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Out in front of it, strike 1.
No one down here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Jose Godoy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on 1 base hit, no error. Ready now is David Masters. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We got nobody.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's popped up. Baker has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The batter will be Rory McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Masters on at first, nobody out. A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Thomas as we begin the top of the 4th. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. So next to hit is Mike Ahmed. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Joe Dietrich, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it's grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Thompson-Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Connor Lean. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Plays that one now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jose Godoy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Masters, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So next to bat will be Rory McCann. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to short, right to him. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Keon Davis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Popped him up. Baker is there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dylan Thomas as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And he begins the at-bat with another curve looked at for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pulled toward right center field. Katnick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Mike Ahmed. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings where you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Ahmed is the second out in the 7th inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Dom Thompson-Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Connor Lean. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Nope. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
You froze him on the fastball there. Connor Lean becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Godoy stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1.
Ball two.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the...
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Ernst.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Davis able to track it down for the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ernie Ernst. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ernie Ernst, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Dietrich has a play. 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Ernie Ernst. He flew out in his last AB. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pena at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Pena blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this. A lot of pressure off your pitch.
Tire the side. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Johan Oviedo earns the win, his second. Lewis Kavanaugh gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the... And now, Cesar Izturis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So here is Ernie Ernst. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Heading out towards shallow right. Thomas is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Striding in is Ernie Ernst. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hey, we'll drive that one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak.
Oh my God, my mic was muted.
Yeah,
that was a base hit.
8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to hit is Ernie Ernst. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch.
Well, that guy's
Maybe
fucking...
a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game.
Well, I don't like this.
Behind 0-2 now.
I don't like this picture.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So
good. I didn't like that picture. Oh, they didn't take him out yet.
Here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Liberato has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. And now in the box, Malcolm Nunez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Good picture. Good relief picture.
Plate here is Andrew Kisner. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Stepping in once again is Luis Liberato. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to dig in, Ernie Ernst. Singled in his last at-bat.
Come on now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Thomas
I
is there
grabbed
as he
in the
makes
run. I
catch, and
failed
they'll
that one.
tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. Next up is Ernie Ernst, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Grand, a walk-off home run.
Hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I try to hit a home run or win the game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
He likes in that right corner.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase.
No.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Travelers.
Ooh.
'A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus, and that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
Seven I can do. was freaking hitting 378. Pretty dang good.
There is rain in the area, but so the next to bat will be Travis Jones. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's how quickly things can change.
So now here is Ernie Ernst. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Yeah, if you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get.
When I hear lightning and they're not postponing
the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Kowar, 23 years old, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And now here is Justin Williams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Now to the plate, Justin Williams. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ernst, the runner at second with 1 away. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now it'll be Irving Lopez,
out again.
ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pause, and the 0-2. Runner goes for third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Merrill. He flied out leading off the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there.
Oh, God.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now to the plate, here is Ernie Ernst. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Next to hit, Justin Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in will be Evan Mendoza.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
So 1-2 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Burt will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next up, Ernie Ernst. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the...
I can't get it.
So stepping in is Blake Perkins, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next, here is Ernie Ernst. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, I fucking popped it
Jones in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Oh, my God.
Up next, Travis Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in next, Nate Esposito. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath.
So now into the box is Ernie Ernst. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll tag him out near first.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-5, tonight's final. Welcome into this presentation of...
Am I pitching?
Stepping up is Ernie Ernst. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate now is Ernie Ernst, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blanco is right there, 1 down.
They can pitch their game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ernie Ernst. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Yep, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop running to get a triple number up on that board.
Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Next, it'll be Irving Lopez. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping in next, Ernie Ernst. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
The game's future stars. Ready now is Kevin Merrill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
1-1 the count now. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So he got him swinging. Bobby Witt Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Travis Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sui Matias. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. No balls and 1 strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And it's fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Oh, nice job, guys.
Now at the plate is Gabriel Cancel. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Bird is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Robertson is there, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Nate Esposito. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nate Esposito becomes the first out of the inning. Sam Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to bat, Kevin Merrill. He bounced out last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And stepping in, Travis Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And there's out number 2. Into the box, Sully Matias. This is hit pretty well out to left field.
My first run. No.
On
yes.
the warning track, he makes the catch.
Oh, I thought it was going to be my first fucking home run.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dyron Blanco. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Robertson waits on it. 1 down. Next, it'll be DJ Burt, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner
they called
with
that one
pitch,
a
but it's
ball.
1-1.
I
One
think
out,
he
nobody
made
on.
that pitch up after that one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. DJ Burt becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Gabriel Cancel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Nate Esposito.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count. Hey, 2.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Katnick is there, and he has it for the first down. Now at the plate, Sam Turner grounded out in his last at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Merrill, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Bobby Witt Jr. is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. So now to the plate, Travis Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sui Matias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So next to hit is Dyron Blanco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there on to first. And this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Oh, we got
So
one.
here is DJ Bird. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Springfield jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the year.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this 2-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher.